Hello, everyone. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the morning stretch break for today. We do have another stretch break later on today, but we're going to go ahead and get started with the morning stretch break. So we are going to start off in standing. And if at any point you have anything that you feel is tight or you want to take care of today, let me know in the chat box and I'll add it to the docket for today. But we're going to start off in standing. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a nice forward fold. So we're going to work on getting our back side a little bit stretched out today. So starting off, we can exhale as we bring our hands to the ground. So if you need to bend your knees a little bit more, that's okay. But while we're here, we're just going to hang. So we're going to let our shoulders get really heavy here. Let our neck get really heavy. With each exhale, just go deeper and deeper into that hang. If you need to, you can go ahead and grab your elbows to kind of help create more of a stretch in your back and your neck. And my hands tend to hit the ground, so sometimes that will help. But really feeling that relax with each exhale. Nice, slow, long exhales. Then from here, we are going to put our hands on the ground, or as close to the ground as you can. And we're going to go ahead and walk those hands out into a nice plank position. So we're walking out, feeling that core engage a little bit, feeling that a little bit in the shoulders. And from here, if you're familiar with yoga, we're going to do a nice pigeon pose. So we're going to I'm going to start with my left leg. I'm going to bring my left knee up in between my hands, placing my whole leg on the ground here. So we have a nice bend in our front knee. And this is going to help us open up our hips a little bit more. So if this feels good to you, go ahead and stay in this position. If you need a little bit of a challenge, we can place our elbows on the ground in front of our shin here. And if you need a little bit extra of that stretch, you can go ahead and place your head on the ground. So whatever feels most comfortable for you today, whatever is available to you. And we're going to take nice, big, deep belly breaths here. So when we breathe into the belly, we're going to feel that low back expand. We're going to feel those hips open up a little bit more. And with each exhale, we're going to breathe into any tightness we feel. So we tend to get really tight hips and legs from sitting throughout the day. So this will kind of help open everything up before we really get attached to the computer today. And this is an alternative piriformis stretch. We normally lay on our back for this stretch, but I figured we'd switch it up a little bit this morning. It's a nice pigeon. So breathing really deep into the belly, nice long slow exhales. And we're going to do one more big inhale. And nice long slow exhale. And we're going to come back up on our hands. Bring that left leg, or whatever leg was in front, back to that high plank position. And from here, we're going to do the same thing with the opposite leg. So now bringing the opposite knee to the front. So we're going to have our shin parallel with our upper body here. And again, if having your hands up here is a good stretch for you, go ahead and stay there. If you need a little bit of more of a challenge, you can go ahead and place your elbows on the ground. And again, if you need more of a stretch than that, you can go ahead and place your head on the ground or the mat, whatever you are on today. And this is where we may notice that one side is a little bit tighter than the other. Or maybe both sides are tight. And that's okay. That's why we're doing this stretch. Really feeling our whole body relaxing with each exhale. Breathing out any tension, any stress you may have. Today's a pretty stressful day for many of us, so really just exhaling all that stress away today. Feeling the tension leave our bodies. And let's go ahead and do one more big inhale. And a nice long, slow exhale. And we're going to make our way back to our hands. And into that nice plank position here. And from here, let's push our hips up into some down dog. So this will help stretch out a little bit more through the backs of those legs. Get a nice arm stretch in here too. And if you need a little bit extra calf stretch, we can kind of pedal through here, bringing each heel closer to the ground, alternating, really pushing those heels into the ground to feel that extra calf stretch. And let's go ahead and walk those hands back towards the feet. And back into that forward fold. We're going to go nice and slow all the way up to standing. You need to do a little shoulder roll when you get up there. Wonderful. And now we're going to do my favorite stretch. So we're going to get back on the ground. Sorry, it's all up and down. But we're going to do the nice bretzel stretch now. So we're going to get some rotation in here. So we're start off on one side. So I'm laying right now on my left side. And once we make our way to our side, we're going to take our top leg. So I'm going to take my right leg here, bring it across my body. So we're at a 90-degree angle in the hip and in the knee. My bottom leg is nice and flat. So I'm going to take my top hand and grab the foot or the ankle of the back leg. I'm going to place my bottom hand on top of my knee of the top leg. And from here, we're just going to open up. So we're going to rotate. We want to try and get both shoulders on the ground. And we want to breathe into the chest here, opening everything up. This is a nice stretch to get some twisting in. So breathing in now to the belly. After breathing into our chest, breathing into the belly is going to open up that front part of our bottom leg. Feeling a nice quad stretch there. And we're going to do one more big inhale. And a nice, long, slow exhale. And we're going to slowly release that bottom leg. And we're going to go on to our other side now. So flipping over, I'm now on my right side. So taking that top knee across your body, 90-degree angle in the knee and in the hip. Taking our bottom hand, placing it on our knee. Our top hand is going to take the bottom leg, foot or ankle here. If you need a little extra help, go ahead and grab a towel or a blanket to wrap around your foot and pull on with your hand. And we're opening up again. Same goal is to get both our whole upper back on the ground here. So that's a little difficult. One side you might be a little closer than the other side. For me, this side is a little further away from the ground, but that's okay. The goal is to just relax with each exhale, trying to get closer and closer to the ground. Feeling that stretch in the quad of your bottom leg. Inhaling nice and deep into that belly will help open that up a little bit more. And still, again, releasing all tension. Make sure we're not squeezing any parts of our body. We want to relax through the stretch, not forcing anything here. And we're going to do one more big inhale. And a nice, long, slow exhale. Go ahead and release that bottom foot. And we can roll over to our hands and knees and make our way to either seated or standing, however you would like to end the stretch break. But that is all the time we have today. Thank you everyone for joining me. I feel nice and relaxed now. My legs feel amazing. Don't forget, if you or your team want to have a private stretch break with any one of us or a private group exercise class, feel free to go over to our SharePoint site and fill out that form. It is on the homepage, so you can click either one of those links, fill out that form, and we'll be able to help you out there. And we do have another stretch break later today at 2:30. And tomorrow's stretch break is at 3 with Brittany. We do also have Workout Wednesday boot camp with Luis at 12 tomorrow. So we hope to see you all there. And I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their afternoon. And hopefully I'll see you all later today at 2.